right, y'all, welcome into the channel. I hope everybody's having a good day. This is on this episode of As the World Turns. Okay, y'all, this episode is, I'm hearing juicy, but I'm also hearing it's a continuum. Okay, so it's a continuation of maybe the other on this episode of As the World Turns. Okay, let me find my notes for it, y'all. I gotta find my notes. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, so basically, a lot going on in this episode, okay? But I'm going to keep it nice and sweet. I'm going to keep this real direct because I feel like people respect directness, right? You can respect someone who is direct, okay? And there's a vibration where you're pretty cutthroat, clean, dry, to the point, okay? Ain't no critical thinking. It is what it is, okay? And I feel like people really respect that about you. But anyway, we're not here for you right now, but maybe we are, okay? On the episode of As the World Turns episode or series is a series that I've set up that draws attention to energies that we may be facing, energies that we may have faced in the past, or I feel like what we've overcome as well, okay? As the world is turning, the world, it speaks about a new cycle, world card, okay? And so basically, this episode is called One Moment in Time, okay? It's giving me a lot of past life vibes, okay? Past life meets you know how they say Back to the Future meets right now, okay? And maybe it's past life meeting Back to the Future. I'm not sure. Somebody out there could have recently watched Back to the Future. Okay, show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Thank you, Holy Spirit, on this episode of As the World Turns, what it is my viewers need to hear and see. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Excuse me, spiritual belch. Thank you for clear and precise messages. Okay, so there is an agent, okay? We're going to call him an agent, all right? I was given, you know, the Alphabet Boys vibe, okay? Pick whatever one you want, all right? But the Alphabet Boys, there was an investigator, okay? And the way this episode starts off is there's this investigator seated at the table speaking to a politician, okay? And the politician is like, look, yeah, we got to get rid of her, whoever her is. Her will later find out her name is Jane Cleopatra. They're like, look, you need to get rid of Jane Cleopatra, okay? We need her to be Jane Doe, all right? How much money can I pay you to eliminate this character, okay, parading around, all right, like they're gonna be the next, I heard a few different names, okay, I'm not gonna call that out. Thank you, Holy Spirit, unless you want me to. I'm seeing Dwayne Wade, okay, running around like they're gonna be the next Dwayne Wade, okay. So I feel like the vision that I was given, it showed me that there is someone who's one, there's somebody who's being blackmailed, okay? We have house. And then we have the other energy where someone is, my left ear is itching. We have another vibe where someone is paying someone like murder for hire here, okay? So the investigator and the client, okay, are both earth signs, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo vibes, okay? And the money was paid with the intent to murder for hire. So there's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo who hired and is sitting at the table, okay, great fortune, hiring someone to destroy someone's reputation, destroy their life, destroy their livelihood, okay, of someone who's maybe a star player, a key player, okay, and standing in between a position that this politician is wanting to hold or is already holding, okay, family room. Okay, so basically the plot thickens because the hired murderer falls in love, okay, coffin, falls in love with the woman he was hired to kill. So he fell in love with Jane Cleopatra. You know, he ends up, you know, following her, finds out where she lives, okay? He starts to court her as if he was interested in her. We have despair. Okay, and then now basically what's going on is that he ends up falling for this woman, okay, like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. He was hired to kill her, right? They were hired to kill each other, okay, but in this case the emphasis on the masculine being hired to kill Jane Cleopatra. So it comes like somehow Cleopatra finds out, all right, that or Jane Cleopatra finds out that basically every lover she's ever had has been hired to sacrifice her. They've been hired to kill her. Okay. So they end up sabotaging the connection, or somehow, you know, she ends up fleeing for her life like she did in one other marriage that she was in. Okay. So Jane Cleopatra has been married before, and she fled from that person because he too was trying to murder her. He, in fact, was trying to run her off the road. Okay. He was trying to cause a major car accident. Okay. So anyway, we got this King of Cups here in the house, okay, with the Empress in the house, okay, and then we have the Five of Cups in the house, and we got the Queen of Swords, okay. So the vibe is that there's more thickening, okay. He returns to the client, right, and he tells the client, like, hey, yeah, that Empress she wanted me to kill, Five of Cups, she's dead, she's out of there. Queen of Swords, the client is like, yes, all right, you did it, okay, here's your money. She slides this big old bag of money across the table. All right, here you go, here's your payment for destroying that Dwayne Wade character. We'll call her Dwayne, okay, because she's a girl. All right. But anyway, it's something funny about that, the fact that she's actually a feminine. Okay. I don't know, I guess this client thought that only men could come up against her, right? But it's the vibe like, no, boo, this woman is the one that is standing in the way, right, of you being this politician. So we have justice energy, okay? And so the agent, who's an FBI agent by day and this smooth criminal by night, okay, it comes back to this client, and he's like, yeah, I did it, okay, it's done, all right? But see, there's power in knowing who you are, and we have the great fortune. See, you know that, well, Jane Cleopatra knows that she's a great woman of power, or else why would all these suitors, right, be coming in, Knight of Wands, coming in hot and steamy, all passionate, acting like they loved her, 7:14 on the clock, only to turn around and try to bring some sort of justice or serve as a god in her life, right, by taking her life. But the thing is, Jane Cleopatra knows that life wasn't given to her by these suitors, okay, by these men that were in and out of her life posing as lovers, okay. The agent, along with the rest of them, okay, they have no power over her because she knows her power. So Jane Cleopatra knows her power, and because she's so connected, Ace of Swords, to the truth, to the light, and to the way, she could be very spiritual, okay, or whatever the case is, highly intuitive, highly empathic, highly powerful in turn. It's like basically she is able to see straight through these people, right? And they end up transformed in her energy. Two of Wands, okay, they're the ones that's left having to juggle or confused, okay, with Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, confused about why they came and entered her life in the first place, deciding to try to receive money to eliminate her. They end up leaving in despair, okay, because this man is out here in despair. I feel like that is the agent, the alphabet boy agent, okay. And basically it's a vibration where he ends up falling in love with her. So the curse is reversed. He's left confused. They came in, they thought that they were going to be posing as this Dirty John energy, right, straight up convict, okay, and it turns out, right, that she flips the script on them. She makes them fall in love with her, not on purpose, but just it's her beauty, it's her nature, it's who she is. She's truly authentic and truly pure in her heart, okay. And so it in turn shines a bright ass mirror on this agent, and he's blinded, right? You know how they say blinded by her love. And Three of Swords, he cannot bring her this harm that he was paid to bring her, okay. So he lies to the woman. He tells her, hey, I did it, all right. Queen of Swords, the woman finds out. Two of Wands, okay, there's no restrictions in my way, I can move forward, okay. But then it turns out with the Two of Wands here that she calls the guy back in. She finds out, hey, you told me this person, this heartbreak, this Dwayne Wade character was cut out of my life. Dwayne, you told me Dwayne, which is, it must be Jane's middle name. They're like Jane, Dwayne, Cleopatra. Okay, it's the vibe where like you told me she was cut out of my life. She's out of my life, but with the Four of Pentacles here, she's still here. Okay, I'm gonna put these back because I don't even know which way they want me to take them. I need to see what's up. Let's see. They're like, she's still alive. Okay. So come here. Now, this woman can't find the agent because the agent's like, oh, hell no. He finds out that she knows the truth now about the fact that he didn't murder the person that he was paid to murder for her. Right. So this politician is pissed. Y'all seen that card fly off the table? This politician is pissed, all right? She's angry, all right? Because she's clearly operating out of her ego, right? And she's like, you told me this person was dead, and this person isn't dead, okay? And now it's a vibration where she's like, it's going to be off with your head and theirs, okay? So it's a vibe where the client sends out a hit. She's like, I'm going to find somebody, and this person's going to put you in a coffin, and they're going to put Jane... Dwayne, Cleopatra in a coffin, right? The Fool card, right? So they go off and go find these random Joe Blows and feel like they're going to 8 wands, okay? Bring her some good news, right? 7 of Swords reverse, that this person's been eliminated. But it turns out this same person, the next person they hire, they fall in love with her too. It's just the same as any other person that comes into this woman's life. They all fall down, okay? That's the vibe. One moment in time. Queen of Swords, 2 of Wands, Strength card, okay? So it's like this air sign possibly, all right, is trying to figure out how the hell to eliminate this Empress, all right? But with the Knight of Cups, it can't be done, okay? And it's like all she continues to do is receive news, Page of Pentacles, the Hangman, that these men have fallen in love with her. They're trapped by her beauty, okay? Or they're trapped by her heart. Either way, the Star, okay? She is the Star. One moment in time. This has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, share, comment, or subscribe, and be sure to check into your past life messages, because that is where you will, this story right here will all kind of tie together, okay? This is what they're telling me right now is a process of elimination. I hope you grab your snack and come back to those readings, because in those readings is where it's going to actually tie all the underhanded operations together. Get ready, okay? It's a vibe. Bye, y'all.